Hello everyone, Miss Carrie here. Today I'm excited to introduce you to the newest release from This Calls for Confetti, the Foil and Blend Background Collections. These are exclusive toner printed sheets that make your card making process shinier, simpler, and so much more fun. In this video, I'll walk you through the 3 new background sets, share a few tips for foiling success, and show you how easy it is to create a beautiful background using these new designs. Let's start by taking a look at the 3 collections available in this release. First up is the Ho 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 Foil and Blend collection. These coordinate perfectly with the Ho 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 stencil and die bundle. You might remember this set from last year because it was a big hit. Our designers created a ton of cards with these. You can foil the Ho 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 sentiment, then use the coordinating dies to cut it out, and layer the stencils right over the top to ink in those little trees. Once you finish the sentiment, there's a beautiful leafy frame that you can ink and layer, adding veining details with the matching stencil set. The Foil and Blend collection includes 3 designs: the sentiment background, the leafy frame, and the leaf veining. This gives you endless ways to create some stunning Christmas cards. The next set is the Deck the Halls Foil and Blend collection. This collection coordinates with the Deck the Halls stencils and dies, and it creates some elegant ornament-themed cards. This design here features 4 ornaments that you can foil, and the matching dies allow you to either cut out the full ornament or just use the decorative center. You'll also find 2 leafy backgrounds that can be stenciled and accented with ornaments and berries, plus a fun background with the ornament toppers and extra details for layering. Finally, for those of you who aren't quite ready for Christmas projects yet, we have the Autumn Memories Foil and Blend collection. This one is absolutely stunning. This one has some beautiful florals, pumpkins, and a lovely arch design. I've already had a chance to play with it, and I can't wait to show you what I made later on in the video. Now that you've seen the collections, let's talk about what you'll need to get started with foiling these backgrounds. Let's start with the basics. These Foil and Blend sheets are toner printed, which means that you'll need a heat-reactive foil and a laminating or foiling machine. You'll also need a toner-reactive foil. Make sure the packaging specifically says toner-reactive or for use with toner sheets. There are many brands available, so you can find one that fits your budget and color preferences. You will also need a few helpful tools: the carrier folder or plastic sleeve that comes with your laminator. Many times people throw this away, but you do need it to create your projects. It's also helpful to have anti-dust or anti-static cloths. Something like an electronics wipe or a dry Swiffer cloth works really great. This is going to remove the lint and dust particles so that your foil adheres perfectly. Now that you've gathered your supplies, it's time for the fun part. I'll be foiling one of the Deck the Halls backgrounds using my Minc machine. I'm going to set this to level 3, which works well with most toner sheets. I'm going to trim the foil slightly larger than my card front. Now, I like using a rotary trimmer for nice, clean cuts, but you could also use a pair of scissors. Before I place down the foil, I'm going to use that anti-static wipe and just lightly swipe it across my background. Then I'll place the foil pretty side up directly over my toner background and smooth it out to remove any bubbles or static. Everything is going to be tucked inside the carrier sheet. Now, we live in a dry environment, so everything gets super staticky, and it sometimes takes me a few tries to do this. But once everything's in place, all I have to do is run it through the Minc. Now, I'm still fairly new to using the Minc, so if you're learning along with me, the folded side of the plastic folder needs to go in first. Once it comes through, we're going to let it cool for a moment before we peel off the foil. This is where the magic happens. Look at the shine. I love the details on these snowflakes. They're so crisp, and that metallic just makes these pop. I love how it catches the light beautifully. Let's try another example using the Ho 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 background with some raspberry red deco foil. I'm going to follow the same process as before. I've already trimmed down the foil. I'm going to run this anti-static wipe over the top of my background to remove any excess particles. Then I will carefully place the foil over the top with the pretty side facing up. For this type of foil, I'm going to bump the machine setting up to 4 so that I have a little bit more heat. I'm going to place this inside that plastic pouch. Then I'm going to run it through my Minc machine. Make sure that the folded side goes in first. All right, take a look at this fun design. Don't you just love the shine? As you can see, these stencils line up perfectly over the foil design. I'm going to bring in a soft pink ink to fill in the sentiment. As I'm blending the ink over the top of the foil, you are going to see that it dulls slightly. That foil will resist the ink, and we will be able to wipe it off later without causing any damage. Now that I've finished adding the ink, I'm just going to bring in a soft rag, lightly wipe over the top of the foil, and once I remove the stencil, you will be able to see that perfectly aligned sentiment. Now, you could either use the matching dies to cut these out and place them on another background, but we're actually going to simplify this and just bring in the coordinating stencil and create a card really quick. I'm going to bring in the stencil for the frame. The stencils line up perfectly over the design. I'm using Evergreen Bough Distress ink for my leaves. This has a bluish green color, which pairs perfectly with the pink. The ink will dull the foil slightly, but don't worry. Once we wipe this surface gently with a soft cloth, that shine's going to come back. All right, so I've gone ahead and finished adding the rest of the ink. I've used a cloth to remove the ink from the top of the foil. And just like that, we have a beautiful, glossy, vibrant stenciled background with foil details. Don't you love the way this looks? Now that you have seen how easy it is to use the new This Calls for Confetti foil and blend backgrounds, let me show you a few cards that I completed using these collections. Here's one with the Deck the Halls ornaments. This has more of a mixed media feel. I used the dies to cut out those foiled snowflake ornaments. There are a few leaves that are foiled in green, and then I filled in the rest of the frame with some ink using the stencils. I also brought in some solar paste for texture and finished it off with a sentiment from the Shine Bright collection right there in the center. This second card has more of a classic feel with reds and greens. I used that ho 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 background with a gold foil. Then I used the stencils to fill in the trees with red ink, added the leaves in the background, finished it off with a sentiment from the Shine Bright collection, and placed this down onto a cute little print from This Calls for Confetti. This next card is the one that we created together with that ho 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 background and the raspberry foil. I love how the pinks and greens create a fun modern holiday palette, and that little bit of glitter gives it a nice shine. And finally, here's one using the Autumn Memories collection. This has a warm golden tone and subtle shimmer. This is a perfect option for fall birthdays, thank you cards, or Thanksgiving projects. So that's a look at the brand new foil and blend backgrounds from This Calls for Confetti. They make it so easy to add shimmer and shine to your projects without stress. And you can combine them with your favorite stencils, dyes, and inks to create something truly unique. If you would like to grab these new collections or take a look at the coordinating stencils and dyes, I've linked everything for you down in the description box below. Make sure you leave a comment letting me know which foil and blend collection you're most excited to try. The Ho Ho Ho, Deck the Halls, or Autumn Memories. I want to thank you for joining me today. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so that you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. I have lots of Christmas projects planned in the coming weeks, from shiny foiled cards to gift tags and holiday decor ideas. I can't wait to share them with you. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I can't wait to see what you create.